Hey guys, it's lannetkrystle, and this is my Lea Michele Grammys 2010 inspired look. She had very smoky eyes and very defined cheekbones with bronzer, and then a very nude lip. So that's pretty much all her look was. It was very simple. She also had false lashes, but I'm not wearing them. I just put lots of mascara on. And yeah, very highlighted and chiseled cheeks was her look with smoky eyes. And I really, really like this. So the products I used, for face, I used Mineralized Skin Finish in medium, I think, medium dark. And then for contouring, I used Blunt Matte Blush, which is this pretty much brown color for contouring. I also used Accentuate and Sculpt. I used the light one as a highlighter underneath my eyelids, down my nose, and on my my chin and forehead. So I used that light color right there. And for the blush part, which really defined my contour, I used NYC's All Over Bronzer, and I used the darker side, and this is in Terracotta Tan. You can get this at any drugstore for really cheap. I think I got this for like $3.99, and I really, really like I like NYC's bronzing powders. They're so pigmented, so I really like these, and it really, really brought out the cheeks a lot more. And for concealer or my eye primer, I used Eve Pearl's Magic Salmon Concealer. This is in medium, and I used the lightest color, which is this one right here. For mascara, I used Studio Fix Lash in Black Fix. This is their new mascara. It has this similar one to like the Rimmel plastic wands or like the Lash Blast. So this is a pretty good mascara so far. I haven't had any problems with it. And for a base for the darker color, I used MAC's Shade Stick in Shark Skin. This one right here. I know shade sticks are a bit harder to work with, but you just gotta work with it. And then for shadows, for the inner tear duct and part of my under brow bone, I used Floof, and for my blending color, I used Seedling. For the smoky colors, I used 3 different ones. The first one I applied was Print, which is a dark gray. This is a satin finish. And then Lea Michele's eyes in the picture are a little bit sparkly. That's why I used Shark Skin, but I wanted a little bit more sparklier or a little more dazzle on it, whatever. I used Black Tie. This is a velvet finish. This is like carbon with glitter, with silver glitter. And then I also used, this is Charred, which is a frost. This came out with the Originals collection, I think, which added a lot more frost. This would be the frosty version of Print, I would say. So if Carbon has a frosty version, then Print also has a frosty version. And for liner, I used MAC Engraved PowerPoint. And for lips, I used Amplified Cream in Warm Me Up. This was from the Warm and Cozy collection, which is just a very pretty nude lipstick. And so I hope you like this look. I really liked her look in the Grammy. She looks so pretty, and the look is really, really easy as long as you have the darker smoky out on the outer part of the eyelid and then really light here. It's a very easy look. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy the video. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment. Please rate this video, subscribe, and favorite if you even want to do that. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Okay, so the first thing I applied was my Eve Pearl Magic Salmon Concealer, and I used the lightest one all over my lid as my primer. And I'm using a Sonia Kashuk brush. This is Floof. So get a pretty good amount on there. And just Put it on your lid. Use shark skin shade stick, and these are a bit harder to work with, I think, so I just warm it up on my hand, and as you can see I've warmed it up a lot just to get it softer, and I'm gonna apply it on the outer half of my lid and just kind of forming like a V. And I'm just going to take my finger, and kind of smudge it around. Spread it around my eye. Print, which is a satin, dark gray. And I'm using my Sigma SS239 brush. And I'm going to apply it just right over where we applied the shark skin. So I'm going to apply Black Tide, and with the same brush, go over print. This is going to really darken it up. Now with a fluffy brush like this, I got this from Crown Brush. It's just a fluffy brush. I'm going to take Charred, which is this color right here, and we're just going to apply that over Black Tide to really make it more shimmery, and then we're going to take the brush and go all the way out for blending. Take my MAC 224 and we're going to apply Seedling, which is this just blender color. You can use any blender color you want, like Kid, just anything that's closest to your skin tone, just to blend out those harsh lines that we created with the dark smoky colors. Go back with Floof. Since we've lost all that highlight color in the middle, in the inner tear duct while adding the black, I'm just going to go back and make sure you see it. I'm going to go back with Black Tide with this Sigma brush, just a little bit on the very tip, and go on your lash line. So just apply this on your lash line. Next, you're going to line your eyes. I'm using Engraved by MAC. It's a PowerPoint pencil. I'm going to line the waterline. And I'm also going to line the upper lash line. So I'm going to curl my lashes, and you can do false lashes too, but I'm not going to. And for mascara, I'm going to be using the new Studio Fix Lash from MAC. This is in Black Fix. And I'm going to apply it on my upper lashes and my lower lashes. Okay, so that's about it for the eyes. And then for her face, doesn't look like she was wearing much blush. So what I did is I took Blunt and I contoured my cheeks with a 116. I took Blunt and I applied it here. And then the next thing I'm going to do is take this big flat bronzer brush, and I'm going to take NYC in Terracotta Tan. It's the bronzing powder. And I'm just going to dip the one end of it into the darker side. Just dip a little bit. I really like this brush for contouring and bronzing. It is so I'll show you. See? Kind of go up a little bit. I'm going to use Accentuate and Sculpt, and I'm going to use this light one right here with my 116. Why do I want to call it a 216? And I'm just going to go right under my lid, under my lower lash line, and up. For lips, I'm just going to use Warm Me Up. This is from the Warm and Cozy collection. I've already moisturized. And I'm just going to apply. And that's that.